It's an infectious disease affecting nearly 2 million people in the U.S., but experts estimate an additional 2 million people are infected and don't even know it.
It can creep along very silently and have absolutely no symptoms, even no abnormal liver tests on the blood, which is what most people get tested, for 30 or 40 years before bad things happen.
Dr. Douglas Dietrich, professor of medicine in the Division of Liver Diseases at the Mount Sinai Medical Center, is talking about hepatitis C, which is often referred to as a silent killer.
Usually by the time you have symptoms, it's too late.
That's because the hepatitis C virus, spread by blood-to-blood contact, causes chronic inflammation in the liver, which leads to scarring. Advanced scarring, or a condition known as cirrhosis, can eventually cause liver failure or other major complications, including liver cancer.
About 4 times as many people will die in 2020 from hepatitis C as in 2010, and the number of people with cirrhosis with hepatitis C, which already numbers around 25%, will hit almost 40% by 2020.
There are 2 major misconceptions about hepatitis C that Dr. Dietrich wants to help clear up. First, not all hepatitis C patients are IV drug or intranasal cocaine users.
Many people around the world, probably the majority, got it through the fault of the healthcare system. That is, they got infected needles from vaccines or other medical devices when they were in the developing world.
That includes patients like Karina. The 34-year-old mother of 2 was diagnosed with the virus 2 years ago.
It was a total shock, and it was stressful first week because you don't know what to think.
Born in the Ukraine, doctors believe Karina was most likely infected by a non-sterilized needle used for a vaccination. Neither her husband nor her children have tested positive for the virus.
It's, not about being clean or dirty or, sleeping with 20 men or being married with one, to one for 16 years. There's no difference. We're all humans, and I guess if something is, supposed to happen, it'll happen.
Other ways you can get it are body piercings, just earrings at the mall, tattoos, manicures, pedicures, boxing, rugby.
Along with shattering the stigma surrounding hepatitis C, Dr. Dietrich also wants patients to know testing positive for the virus is not a death sentence. He should know.
This is a grudge match, actually, for me against this virus, so I wanted to take part in it myself rather than sit on the sidelines.
Back in 1977, he was in medical school and accidentally stuck himself with a needle infected with hepatitis C. He then suffered from a rare but acute reaction to the virus.
I turned bright yellow, and actually I was out of work for 6 months, and then sporadically for another year, actually. I was disabled by the virus.
Dr. Dietrich explains limited treatment was available before the 1990s. Even then, his first 15-month treatment regimen, 3 interferon injections every week, failed in 1992.
When ribavirin became available in 1998, I got treated again, and at that time I took daily interferon injections every day, plus the ribavirin for about 18 months. And I'm happy to say that it worked, and I'm cured. We've come a long way since 1998.
In fact, within the past year, the FDA approved not 1, but 2 new drugs for the treatment of hepatitis C. Dr. Dietrich explains the drugs have nearly doubled the cure rate while cutting treatment time in half.
Now's the time. If you have to have it, we have the 2 new protease inhibitors on the market, which give us an 80% chance at a cure. And actually beyond those 2, even if they don't work, if you happen to fall in the unlucky 20%, there are probably 30 other ones, 30 other hepatitis C direct-acting antiviral drugs under development now. We're studying many of them here at Mount Sinai.
Part of the game plan includes encouraging patients to join the team and participate in clinical trials.
So all over Mount Sinai, not just in the liver division, clinical trials are really the new wave of science, and I think that it's a great win-win for patients, physicians, and for the public when people volunteer for clinical trials.
While work continues on the clinical front, Dr. Dietrich encourages everyone to speak with their physician about whether to be tested for hepatitis C.
If we can treat you, we can cure you almost all the time. So now's the time to go get tested, and before it's too late.
To learn more about the fight against hepatitis C, including how to get involved in clinical trials, visit mountsinai.org/hepc. you.